Hello, everyone. Yeah, this is me again. Um, just talking about what growth and success is, and I think I've grown a lot. And I still have some growing to do. I will never arrive, and that's why I started making these videos because I wanted to see the evolution, my evolution process. Wanted to basically share my journey. I explained to everyone before in my first video about, the healing process. And I think people are so disconnected from their humanity or from the reality that, growth takes time. It's a process. Sometimes people have to be willing. Some people, it's hard. It's hard though. It's not always easy. Sometimes you got those easy things and you have those epiphanies where you're like, wow, you know, I get it. And sometimes you don't want to get it because it's too painful to see. Um, and that's also tied to what people define as success. We have all these things where people are like, oh, this person is so successful, or you're successful because you accomplished this, or you accomplished graduating from college, which is an accomplishment. Don't get me wrong, there are different levels of accomplishments that are great and they're awesome. From having a child to getting a job to beating a disease, getting healed from cancer. Just those accomplishments. They are accomplishments and they are successes. But it's what you define as success, and that's what I'm saying is what you define as success, what growth is. Don't before I used to be like, oh wow, this person is doing this and I want to do that, and I want to do that, and they look so successful. And then when you interact with the person and you engage the person, you realize how much pain they're in their soul. They're suffering, they're going through all this, but yet they flossing though. And they have those nice material things, but sometimes they wish what you had, you know, and and they like, oh, I wish I had what you had. I wish I had, I wish I had your daughters, or I just wish I had, locks, and I wish I had this, and not identifying the beauty or their small successes, even. And there's those people that have, you know just those other things. They have talents, they have gifts, they could sing, they could dance, but they're still miserable. They're still lonely because they're still looking outside of themselves and looking at someone else's success and saying, oh wow, you better than me, and not seeing the blessings right in their front, at their front door. And that's why I made this video today. I made this video to talk about that, the beauty of growth and what you define as success. you know Success is just living, man. Success is waking up every day out your bed and thanking the creator. I'm here. Now, let me see what I could do, whether to change someone's life, change your life, and do what you need to do. Just finding the beauty of the things, and growing, And when I talk about growth sometimes, I talk with my friends, and, we're growing, or we say we're growing, and we're growth. Or sometimes we recognize the growth, but and sometimes it's hard to confront what you need to confront in order for you to grow. Is because it takes healing, and nobody wants to deal with their, those broken areas, those spaces. But in order for you to be whole, you have to be able to, confront some things and see it. And that doesn't necessarily mean another person. That just you. And a lot of people don't want to confront themselves. And I say that with me. Sometimes it's hard to confront me and see me. And I got to look at me and say, what are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you okay? Did you say what you said? Was that right? Were you even in a good state, or in a state of mind, or in a good mood? You know, and I have to check myself. I don't want to lie to myself. See, I'm not with that, and I'm not trying to lie to anyone else. Because I don't believe that it could help me or anyone, in their process of growth and evolution. Because the more you lie to you, the more you don't see you, and the more you're not able to evolve past where you're at. Um, and I just wanna grow, y'all. I just wanna continue to grow and heal and evolve so I could be able to do what I'm here to do. This video being one of them, and many other things that I'm here for, you know. And that's just what I want to say. I just want to say, and if you want to grow, if you're ready to heal, if you're ready to evolve, you just have to do the work. I'm doing the work. Sometimes I feel like a boot camp. Sometimes, I go through up and down emotions. It's a process and it will continue to be a process, forever. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I never want to pretend to anyone and act like I got it all together and I arrived and everything's, straight. But sometimes it is. And sometimes it is straight. Sometimes I am at my best. Sometimes I am okay. No, but either way, you know, it's about growth and I consider that to be successful. You know, putting one foot in front of the other, waking up each day and just starting all over again, even if, you know, whether I fail or whether I make mistakes or whether I succeed. So that's what it's all about. Peace, y'all.